It's TA with MK. It's TA with MK. Gents and ladies, no time to waste. Don't be afraid, it's time to trade. Let's start your brains like high-speed trains. Storm these days like hurricanes. It's time to save this herd this days. Put on your case and learn the phrase. It's TA with MK. It's TA with MK. Alright, so we're going to start out just a little different today. Today, I'm going to show you how I find the coins with news. So we're over here under browser. We're going to go up here and we're going to type in coinmarketcal.com. Hit enter. Now, just to briefly explain this whole buy the rumor, sell the news thing. So the idea is that a coin has news at a later date. We'll just say 2 weeks from now, right? There's a big build up to that point. Like they're dropping stuff on Twitter, Discords are talking about it, different YouTube influencers are talking about it, right? They've got an airdrop or they've got mainnet launch or whatever it is that they have going on. They're building up, you know, they're doing, well, we're not to the point of radio ads or your grandma talking about it, you know, but that'll probably come in time. But anyway, the whole point is that there's a build up, right? Well, people buy the coin, you know, before or during the build up because there's a good chance there's going to be some positive price action, and they'll sell a couple days before the actual news. Hence the phrase buy the rumor, sell the news. I guess the better example would be anytime a coin comes out with news that says major announcement coming or big partnership announcement coming, right? Like everybody assumes it's going to be Apple or Google or Microsoft or Starbucks or something, right, that they're partnering with, or McDonald's. So they buy in anticipation of that news, and then, you know, it ends up coming out that it was, you know, some company no one's heard of, outside of maybe the crypto space anyways. And so, you know, hence the phrase buy the rumor, sell the news. Well, there is a positive to all this, at least for us. So we're going to start out by going here on the top left on CoinMarketCal, where you can select the dates, and we're not going to choose the next day or two because a lot of those coins have probably already had their run up. We're going to choose March 1st as the start date. We're going to go with March 30th as the end date. Go ahead and click the search icon. And now we're just scrolling through here looking for some coins that have some upcoming news. Fabric, March 2nd. Okay, let's go to the second page. Let's just find something. Okay, S-Fun. That's not really anything too big. Poker tournament for STMX. Airdrop. Okay, there's an airdrop for PCX. Let's pull up PCX. So we head up here to the top of our browser and we go to TRADINGVIEW.com, and in the search bar we type PCX. USDT, which is a KuCoin coin. If you don't have KuCoin, check the link in the description to get that downloaded so you can trade some of these smaller cap coins with me. Okay, to start out, we're going to double click, get rid of our indicators. I'm going to go down here to the bottom left like I often do. Looks like I've charted this coin in the past, so I'm going to click the trash can down here to delete everything, get a fresh chart. We're going to switch it. Oh, it's already on the daily. That's good. And we're going to go ahead and compress price a little bit. So I can kind of just look at it and see kind of how it looks zoomed out, bullish, bearish. You know, I just want a quick peek if it even looks like it's worth my time. Well, the very first thing I see is that it looks like, if we do a support and resistance line down here, that it is at support. It's bounced here once, twice, 3 times, so that's good. We'll go ahead and quickly put in some more support and resistance lines. Here's definitely one. Right along here. We'll say probably right about here. Something down around here, and probably here. So I quickly finished charting this coin. Obviously, I've got this trend line coming down this way. I've got this white trend line. I've indicated that it's bounced at this support level 3 different times. I put a stop loss idea here that would just be, you know, if I were to buy now, it'd be just below this support level. But then I asked myself, does this coin have any other history, or is this the whole coin's history, right? This is it is on KuCoin, and this is the KuCoin chart. Well, there's another site that I use just to double check there's not more history for the coin. So we're going to open up a new browser, and we're going to go to charts.cointrader.pro and hit enter. We're going to go here where it says search a coin, and we're going to type in PCX USD. And then I'm going to take away the USD, just a little trick, but anyway. Now I should see CHAINX USD. I'm going to click and let that chart load up. And lo and behold, we have more price history. On the other chart, it only dated back to March 27th of 2021. And on this chart, we go all the way back to August 7th of 2019. So a couple more years almost. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly chart this coin. I guess the important side note on that is that when you're on TradingView and you're pulling up a chart for a coin, whatever exchange you choose is only going to show the price history for as long as it's been on that exchange. So a lot of coins start out on like Uniswap or PancakeSwap and things like that. And charts.cointrader just finds the oldest history. So a lot of times I just start with that. But the reason why I don't choose it over TradingView is because I can't set alerts on here. I can't post news on the chart. Like, there's some limitations. But as far as just trying to find the oldest price history, it's a good place to start. So just keep that in mind. So then the question is it a good time to buy PCX? Well, obviously Bitcoin is the driver in this market, and it will decide. But without even looking at that chart, we can see that it, if we go back over to the TradingView chart, it's bounced at this area 3 times. So before I even knew there was more price history, I knew that was an area of significance. But now I have since found this CoinTrader chart where I can see that it's bouncing at an area of significance. All right, let me move my price action over here away from my big old mug. And if I use the paintbrush here, you can see that this area, which was identified on the TradingView chart, that's bounced 3 times, is an area that back here in January of 2018 has acted as resistance once, twice, 3, and later 4 different times. So very significant area. The next support level down has been support here once, twice, resistance once, twice, and support again. So I'm a big fan of resistance and support areas being a zone. It's very clear that this entire area is a zone of, at the moment, support. And just to kind of wrap things up with PCX, this is a coin that I'm potentially looking to purchase based on some news. I'm going to head back over here to CoinMarketCal. I'm going to go up here to where it says coins, and we're going to search for just PCX. We're going to find CHAINX, hit the search. It's going to bring up the news just related to PCX and exclude the other coins. I'm going to click this little browser add-on I have up here called Awesome Screenshot Recorder. I'm going to capture just this selected area. I want to add this to a chart just in case I decide to post it in a Discord group or something, you know, get it some more eyes on it. We're going to copy that, go back over here to our TradingView chart for PCX and paste it on the chart. Resize it, recenter it. And now because Bitcoin is obviously the key to the success of almost any trade related to altcoins, I'm going to go back over to that chart, and I don't mind missing a few percent moves on PCX if it starts to, you know, have some positive price action, because I know that Bitcoin's going to be the reason it does. So Bitcoin's underneath overhead resistance right now on this 1-hour chart. I mean, it does have a bullish pattern going. We kind of have an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, potentially a shoulder. However, it kind of looks like it's in a rising channel just below resistance. This has a 68% chance it breaks to the downside. But, you know, it could break to the upside as well. So I'm going to set an alert on this support/resistance line I have, which right now is resistance. I'm going to right-click, hit Add Alert. I'm going to do the Only Once option. And I'm just going to type BTC BO for BTC Breakout. BTC Breakout. I could even include on there 1H for 1 hour just so I know it's breaking out on the 1-hour chart. I'm going to hit Create. Now that's going to send me a text and an email when that... If that happens. And if it does, then I'll hop over to my PCX chart, start zooming in and finding entry on that coin. All right, so that wraps it up for today. Tomorrow I will update you on PCX, but tomorrow we're also going to go over 5 coins that I'm watching. As the market's starting to show some signs of a recovery at the moment, especially if we can get back up over 40K, there's going to be some coins that I'm watching particularly close for some good upside, so I will update you tomorrow on that. Thank you for joining TA with MK. My name is McKay. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and we'll catch you tomorrow. It's